FitMC. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to the ruins of an old grief just to check out the damage that's been done, but in the meantime, on my way there, I'll answer some of the questions you asked me on my last video. The first question is, did you make your own skin, and also what is that metal hand thing you have on it? Well, I did make my own skin. I made it back in 2010 when I first started playing Alpha, but over the years I made slight adjustments to it just to make it better, to improve it. But that metal hand thing is actually a gauntlet. I'm a huge fan of the Evil Dead series, and in Army of Darkness, Ash has that gauntlet hand, and I was just such a big fan of that I put it on my skin. Yeah. Bruce Campbell is my role model. Next one is, what was your favorite 2B2T related video to make? Before the Russia invasion, because I've been posting 2B videos since 2014, I think my favorite one to actually edit and make was the quote-unquote PvP battle between James Russells and Victor. And if you don't know what that is, look on my channel, because it's stupid, but I just had a fun time editing that, and it's before I had any subscribers. It was just kind of an inside joke. This one says, what does it take to be a true veteran? Well, like I said, you escape spawn, you craft the banner, then put it on your shield, get full enchanted armor. I'm talking protection 4, maxed god armor. And even once you have that, I won't attack you, but there are still old players that will, so part of being a vet means being able to handle things on your own. Not everyone's going to be able to help you. And I'm sure you've seen in some of the other videos by rushers, but there are quote-unquote vets that go to spawn in crappy gear and they just get wrecked. Well, here's the base. And I mean, it looks alright, but the majority of the main buildings have been griefed, but we're going to take a look around. Yeah, I don't even remember who built this base. It's been a while. Because a lot of bases that were kind of smaller like this were kind of off the grid. Not a whole lot of people knew about them. But it used to look more beautiful, but these big lava casts, of course, changed things. Alright. Yeah, if you're wondering how I came across this horse, I stole it. There was an abandoned base, and there were some horses in it, so I just took, the fastest one. Whenever I'm near spawn, if I'm by myself, I prefer overworld travel. It's much safer. But if I'm in a group with my fellow old players, then we easily go in the nether. No trouble. Because, yeah, it's a very dangerous time to be at spawn alone. Even for someone like me. What are you doing here, creeper? Well, I think I need some mending XP. Let's go. Clown down. But whoever was at this base, they did quite a bit of building. Now, I don't know what the E's stand... Whoa. Someone's been fishing here recently. Someone's been here. See, that's why I say cover your tracks. Now I know someone's been here. Yeah, this base is right on the edge of a chunk error, so a lot of times you'll see people build right into the chunk error, which is what these people did. Huh. I mean, like I said, it's mostly griefed, but there still are some resources around. There's melons, there's carrots, there's livestock. So it's not completely destroyed. Someone could still live here if they wanted to. I like the wide open spaces. That's pretty cool. They gave enough space to, walk around, be outside. Alright, let's see what's in here. Yeah, this looks mostly destroyed. Nothing of value in here. I'm not even going to check the chests. Probably all garbage at this point. Let's see if I make this jump. Nice. So much like outside, even indoors there's a lot of open space. Very cool. I mean, it's all cobble, so it's very simple construction, but cobble is not the worst construction material in the world. You know, people assume, oh, cobble's so newbie. Well, it looks nice if you know how to use it. It looks like these people did. Yeah, I bet this little fountain and little canal area here would have been sweet if it was completed. But what can you do? Yeah, there's still, I feel I'm still missing a part of the base. There's still a lot I haven't seen yet, so I gotta figure out where to go next. I think I've mentioned this previously, but if you forgot, if you're on 2B and you're on a horse, make sure you log out on your horse, because if you do, the horse will come with you. So it'll disappear and it won't show up until you log in again. So it's an easy way to protect horses if, you know, you're overly cautious like that. Oh, look at this. I found the big dogs. Yeah, with red eyes, a little intimidating, but still, this is a really cool build. I would have never thought to build them out of cobblestone. That's sweet. Yeah, that's right, the big dogs. Big dogs. So they must have mined out all this stone in here. Yeah, it looks like it. They really were doing some strip mining on the surface here. And then we've got our little cobble still up here, our cobblestone monster. Let's take a look up here. I'll have to ask around some of the old players to see if anyone has a world save of this base before it was griefed. I bet it was pretty cool before it got griefed. It can be tough though, because there are so many bases on 2B, especially bases a lot of us haven't even heard of before or even knew existed. It's hard for us to get a world save of every single one, but we try to. Oh yeah, I bet this was gorgeous. Derwinhauser says, if you respond to this, I will do /kill. Alright. Do it. Do it. Ha! He actually did it. The absolute madman. Oh, that's funny. It's a lot easier to get around these cobble monsters and these lava casts on horseback. Much easier. Alright, time to take a look inside here, see what's up. That's right, stay there, pony. Oh yeah. I bet this was real sweet. I mean, look at all the stone slabs. I love stone slabs. I always think they look great. Like just a really aesthetic building block. Ah, lag spike. Looks like there's a whole underground section down here. Trees, at least at one point. A lot of it's been blown up, though. A yellow sheep? That's random. Just, you know, a random yellow sheep in this little harbor here. You know, I'm not going to ask questions. Sometimes on 2B it's better not to ask questions. Yeah, I got some nice little fountains here. Yeah, I bet this was a really cool looking place in its prime, but you know, building on 2B, you have to have the sandcastle mentality. You can build the most beautiful sandcastle in the world, but eventually the tide will come in, and it is going to be destroyed. So, that's life. You just gotta deal with it, but people build regardless. That's the beauty of it. People build on 2B knowing full well it could be destroyed someday. I think that kind of adds excitement to it. It kind of makes you more proud of what you've built. A lot of people don't understand that concept. They're like, why would you build on an anarchy server? It's going to get wrecked. Well, like I said, it's one of those feelings you can't explain. Alright, this little tour is over. I need to get back to 0-0 pronto. There's a lot of old players that need some backup, and I really don't want to leave them by themselves, so It's time for me to split. See you later, old base, whatever your name was.